I've been thinking about the whereabouts, the origins of where my mostly British English accent comes from, and whether it's a remnant of colonial shame, of not being taken seriously in my Indian English accent. It's not entirely true that it borrows from whitewashing. Part of it might be true, but a large chunk of it has been borrowed from those that I revere, those whom I think I've learned a lot from artistically. Growing up, I did not have a lot of friends, and so I turned to English media to try and find myself through the lens of actors that spoke to me through their art. My English was actually quite bad till I reached the 11th grade, and then I discovered this fascinating show called The Mentalist. It starred the Australian actor Simon Baker as Patrick Jane. And so the way he talked, the way he spoke, the pain he held in his eyes, and the way he carried himself with quite a bit of integrity in the show really spoke to me. Over time, I discovered the brilliant and fascinating works of, and this is in no particular order, Hugh Jackman, Hugh Grant, Niall Horan, Tom Cruise, Matthew McConaughey, Benedict Cumberbatch, particularly in his role as Sherlock, Robert Downey Jr., again, in his role as Sherlock Holmes, Chris Hemsworth in his role as Thor, Chris Pine in his role as Jim Kirk in Star Trek. So I don't think it's completely colonial in nature. I think it's got a lot to do with the ones that I consider to be artistically fatherly figures or elder brotherly figures. It's a list of English, Irish, American, and Australian actors, but primarily English, Irish, and Australian, with the odd American artists over here and there.